Hello guys, today we're going to unbox and review the Shin Getter one from Threezero. But before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you will be updated when new content comes out. This mecha first appeared in manga format and eventually it became so popular among the fans that it was able to star in its own OVA series, Shin Getter Robot, Armageddon. It is considered to be among the most powerful mechas in all of anime, and it is believed that this mecha will eventually turn into the most powerful form of the Getter Emperor. This is a big box. It is taller than my ruler, so it's approximately 15 inches in height. And then you have this spectacular artwork in front. Wow! This is the side. This is the back. Wow, another spectacular artwork. This is the side. This is the top of the box. And this is the bottom. Now you can open the front part of the box. Okay. So here, another artwork. And then you have the item. Now here's what you will get. So of course you have the mecha itself, its wings, and you have extra hands. You also get this, the stand, the base, and the weapons, the Getter Scythe and the Getter Tomahawk. And here is Shin Getter 1. Wow, this is a piece of work, a piece of art. Let's take a closer look. Guys, this is a freaking beautiful toy. But actually, the box says it's not a toy. So this is the front. Wow, you have all these details on the mecha here. This is something that I really appreciate. So it's like the rib cage is exposed. And you see some of the mechanics or mechanical part inside. Wow. Now, it has a dirty kind of finish to show that, in a way, this has undergone battles. You also see some scratches on the paint here. Okay? So, it's part of the design. So, it's like a worn down look for the mecha. And you also see that in the arms. Okay. This is gorgeous, guys. Look at all those details. The panel lines, the arms, okay? The razor here. This is the back, and you still see all these details. Wow. Threezero, great design, great sculpt. See? Beautiful. And these are the wings. Okay. So it's translucent purple plastic. Now guys, be careful because somehow I feel that the joints here, the wing joints, might be a little fragile. So be careful when you're trying to articulate the wings or position or pose the wings. You have to hold the wings carefully. Okay. You don't want to be destroying this beautiful item. Guys, it's kind of heavy. I really feel the weight, the metal on this item. You won't feel shortchanged. This is a beautiful item. Now let's look at the articulation. So when it comes to the head, so you can move it this way. Now the shoulders, sometimes they get in the way. So here, down, up. Okay. When it comes to the shoulders, so there's this little forward and backward swivel. Now you can do this, but it's not going all the way around. Maybe it's because of the design. I don't want to force it. Okay. You can move the bicep area, the arm this way. Okay. You can open up the blades on the forearm. Okay. So let's look at the torso. So you can twist him. Okay. So there's some slight rotation. Let's look. There's also forward, downward movement. Now with the leg. So you see the angle, the split. Okay. Backward. Knee. Okay. Now here's another joint for the knee. See that part? Okay. Backward movement. When it comes to the ankle, there's some slight movement, forward, backwards, and a little side to side. And you also have some toe articulation. See that? Okay. Now when it comes to the wings, be careful regarding the wing joint. There are ways for you to pose the wing. So see that movement here, okay, and then there, okay. This part also moves, okay. Here's the handle for the scythe. Now here's the weapon grasping hand. So you need to insert the staff, okay, into the hole here in the hand, and then you attach the blade. There you have it. Here he is with the scythe. Wow, this is a big weapon. This is going to catch the eyes of a lot of people. Here he is with the Getter Tomahawk. Wow, it's a freaking long item. See that? Wow. Guys, you have to get this item. Now guys, if you want a flying pose, you take out this part. And that is where you place the stand. So what is great about the figure? Guys, almost everything. The look, the design, the aesthetics. This is a badass looking mecha. It's really well done, well sculpted, and of course you also have this great paint job which gives the mecha a weathered look. And talk about presence. Guys, people are going to look at this. This is going to be royalty for your shelf. The item also has decent articulation. The joints are really tight. So this item doesn't feel flimsy. I also like the weight of this item. This is a heavy toy. You know that there's a lot of metal inside it. And that's a good thing. I also like the weapons. The Getter Tomahawk and the scythe. They all look good. Really badass. You know that this thing is going to chop up a lot of mechas. Is there anything bad about the figure? Well, I feel that some of the joints are a little too tight. So it gives you quite a scare when you're trying to manipulate those joints. And I also feel that the stand is not as stable. The manufacturers could also have included power effects like the Stoner Sunshine or the Getter Beam. If they included those items, this would have been a perfect toy. So that's the Shin Getter 1 from Threezero. This has been Kulas for Kulas Reviews. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing.